Lena Headey, the fierce actress whose portrayal of the unyielding Cersei Lannister etched her into television immortality across 8 seasons of Game of Thrones, stepped into a starkly different realm on a brisk Manchester morning, donning a crisp police uniform and clutching a hot water bottle against the northern chill. At 51, Headey, whose career has spanned from The Remains of the Day to 300's steely warrior queen, looked worlds away from the scheming queen of Westeros as she arrived on set for Charlie Brooker's latest venture, a brooding 4-part crime thriller co-starring Paddy Considine and Georgina Campbell. The untitled series, announced with Brooker's signature wry flourish in September, marks a reunion of sorts for the Black Mirror mastermind with Campbell, while thrusting Headey into the gritty underbelly of a profoundly serious, stunningly original detective saga set against Bleakford's fog-shrouded streets. As cameras rolled on this Manchester location, standing in for the fictional northern city's rain-slicked precincts, Headey's transformation wasn't just wardrobe deep, it hinted at a narrative pivot from medieval intrigue to modern moral mazes, all under Brooker's penchant for twisting the knife of unease. The scene on set was a tableau of professional poise amid practical discomfort. Headey, bundled against the wind in her constable's garb, traded the hot water bottle for a dog-eared volume of poet Lucas Carpenter's works, a touch of literary solace as she bantered with crew members over steaming coffees. Her arrival heralded the production's momentum, with Considine, himself a Game of Thrones alum as the tragic King Viserys I Targaryen in House of the Dragon, joining shortly after, the pair's paths crossing in a meta-nod to their shared Westerosi universe. Headey's Cersei was a tour de force of calculated cruelty, her green-eyed glare toppling kingdoms from behind goblets of arbor gold. Now in Brooker's world, she embodies institutional authority laced with personal torment, a far cry from the Iron Throne's vipers. The logline, delivered with tongue firmly in cheek, teases a tormented detective from the northern city of Bleakford ventures down to London on a mission to catch a ritualistic serial killer before they run out of people to kill. Contains blood and frowning, capturing Brooker's blend of high-stakes horror and deadpan wit. His accompanying statement drips with self-aware glee. I'm beyond thrilled to be saying these words for the press release. I've dreamt of providing a quote ever since I was a young fetus. Please watch my show. I am begging you. Brooker's oeuvre, from Black Mirror's tech paranoia vignettes to a touch of Cloth's satirical cop spoofs, thrives on subverting expectations, and this project, co-written with a cadre including Ben Caudell, Jason Hazley, Emmer Kenny, Daniel Meyer, Joel Morris and Victoria Asare Archer, promises his darkest procedural yet. Campbell's return from Black Mirror's Hang the DJ adds layers of meta-commentary, her role unspecified but ripe for Brooker's existential twists. Headey and Considine's pairing evokes electric synergy, his haunted intensity honed in Dead Man's Shoes, and The World's End, complements her unblinking ferocity, suggesting a detective duo fractured by the case's occult undercurrents. Filming in Manchester's industrial echoes, warehouses reborn as interrogation rooms, cobbled alleys as crime scenes, infuses authenticity, the city's gray skies mirroring the narrative's pall. Mark Kinsella co-executive produces, Richard Webb produces, and Al Campbell directs, a team primed for Brooker's cerebral chills. Headey's evolution underscores her chameleonic range. Post-Thrones, where Cersei's arc, from abused sister to regicidal ruler, earned her Emmy nods in feminist debates, she's embraced reinvention, voicing the Huntsman, Winter's War's warrior, battling beasts and fighting with my family, or anchoring the Staircase's true crime intrigue. This role, her first major TV lead since 2019's Years and Years, signals a hunger for complexity beyond fantasy's corsets. Considine, whose Viserys embodied tragic nobility amid dragonfire, brings gravitas from Tyrannosaur, and The Third Day, his detective perhaps a Bleakford native scarred by the Moor's isolation. Their on-set chemistry, shared glances over scripts, huddled against drizzle, hints at a partnership as combustible as wildfire, probing themes of ritual violence in an age of algorithmic alienation. Brooker's stock in trade. The series arrives amid Black Mirror's 7th season buzz, a 2025 return that polarized with its pivot to hope amid dystopia, yet reaffirmed Brooker's cultural pulse-taking. Like Mirror, this thriller streams on Netflix, its release TBD but poised for binge-worthy dread. Headey's hot water bottle, a prop of human frailty, juxtaposes the uniform's rigidity, foreshadowing a character wrestling bureaucratic chains against primal hunts. As she pored over Carpenter's verses, perhaps seeking solace in rhythm amid rote lines, it evoked Cersei's rare vulnerabilities, a queen quoting Valyrian scrolls before sept explosions. Manchester's set, buzzing with grips and gaffers, became a microcosm of transition. From Thrones' Belfast backlots to this Pennine precinct, Headey's unrecognizable silhouette a testament to time's forge. Public intrigue swells with each sighting. Paparazzi snaps of Headey's bundled form sparking. Who is she playing? Forums, fans dissecting her poise for clues. Brooker's begging plea masks genius. His shows, from White Bear's gilt cages to San Junipero's digital heavens, dissect humanity's fringes, and this serial slayer saga could probe ritual's allure in secular voids. For Headey, it's reclamation, post-motherhood, post-franchise, channeling life's tempests into art. As cameras captured her first takes, the air hummed with possibility. A thriller not just of kills but consciences, where blood stains souls deeper than sets. In weaving Westeros weaves into Bleakford's web, Headey's journey illuminates acting's alchemy, transmuting icons into intimates. This series, with its frowning detectives and ritual riddles, may crown Brooker's canon, but Headey's hot water hug reminds. Even queens quiver in the cold, forging fire from frost. As Manchester mornings yield to London shadows, the hunt begins, not just for killers but catharsis.